Hi guys, it's me Veronica. I am here again because it's Monday and I ended third week of dieting on my journey to get better shape, and I should tell you what is my result. And today it's a bit tricky as last week I was 73.2 kg and this week 73.2 kg. I didn't lose anything, but I I will explain, and I take it as a big success. Why? Because tomorrow should start my period, or maybe today, as I am floating, I am big. And usually when I am not dieting and I am checking my weight, one day before period is peak of my weight of all month. Usually I am gaining 1.5 kg more than next days, then it's my standard. So if I am able to keep the same number as last week, it means that probably I am holding the water, that the number is the same, and I just even though lost some amount of fat, and now like let's say for example I lost 0.5 kg and I am keeping 0.5 kg of water. So to be honest, if I would not do videos for you, I would just skip today's weight scale, because I was expecting even worse number, and so my plan was like, okay, maybe I will check next week, not this week. But then I was like, yeah, but period is part of the life, and that we are floating and that we keep the water inside of the body during because of hormones, it's normal. So why to not share that I didn't lose anything, but I didn't gain anything. And to be honest, next week I am expecting the result for 2 weeks, that this week will be visible next week. If I hope you can understand what I want to say. But yeah, I am expecting next Monday there will be bigger gap than between other Mondays. Yeah, in bigger difference in my losing weight journey, in my kgs which I lost, because there will be also already this week visible, which is not now because of period. So that's it. And in today's videos I wanted to share with you how I started, what was my breaking point. Like I started already something in summer, like 10 weeks. I was really daily swimming 10 weeks in a row. Then we went for holiday on Maldives for 2 weeks, where I was just eating, drinking and lying on the beach. So then we came home and I wanted to go back on track. And oh my god, this will sound like I am lucky, but we started to plan another Maldives and we decided to go 5 weeks later. So I was like, okay, I will not dieting now, because 5 weeks later I go for another holiday, so it will be the same, then will be the Christmas time and blah blah blah, we will eat, we will cook, so I will start then. And then in this long period I grew so much. So sometimes, and I started to feel more and more uncomfortable. And my husband made photos of me on the beach with the kids and everything. But I didn't want to see the reality. Like, first step to really start to lose the weight is good if you can see yourself in true eyes. And he made some photo which was like great, the photo, and I was checking it and I was like, yeah, it's not so bad. I could even maybe post it. Yeah, I have some kgs more, but not so bad. So this was my like excuse that it's not so bad. But in a real, he had to do 100 pictures. 99 was terrible, and one was like where I was looking slim. And I don't know why, but I was considering myself that I look like on that one photo, not like on that 99 others where I think I'm fat. Yeah, so it's good to think that if you have to posing, hold your breath, try another position, put the hands in front your tummy, and I don't know what all, looking for good light. And if you have to do all these million of things to look good on photo, it's good to accept that maybe it's not the reality. So this was the first thing when I switched my mind, like maybe it's not so good as I think. Or maybe it's more worse than I think, like it's not so bad, maybe it is bad. Also, sometimes before I start dieting, my anger is growing into me. But usually there is one moment when I like feel sorry for myself. Like, why others can go to McDonald's or to KFC or somewhere and eat what they want and they look slim and they eat chocolate and I simply cannot. It's unfair. I am so sorry for myself. I cannot keep dieting all my life to look good, and it's just unfair, and I hate others, and blah blah blah. And first of all, life is not fair. I am healthy, somebody isn't. Somebody doesn't have family, you maybe have family. Somebody didn't have opportunity to study, somebody else did have. Somebody else is rich, somebody else is poor. And life is not fair in general. Somebody wish to have kids and cannot. Somebody else has kids just like that. So then I switched my mind into I should be thankful for what I have, because I have lots of luck and luckiness and happiness in my life. And this is just this one thing which was not like that. I was not so lucky. But I should not blame others that they you are happy because you can eat whatever you want. Maybe these people didn't have opportunity to get something in their life which they really wish to have, and I have it for free. I didn't need to make any effort. So it's good to switch the mind. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't blame others, but be honest with you. Yeah. And also another thing is that when I was watching this, like almost like these Instagram models on Maldives, what they are picking up during breakfast, while I was eating pancakes, whipped cream and whatever, they were picking up fruit, oatmeal, soya milk, yeah, and or even sushi, fresh fish, water, while I was drinking juices and sodas. So yeah, you can go to McDonald's and see somebody totally slim, how they are eating burger and eating ice cream. But can you judge? What if they are eating perfectly 2 months and then they have one cheat day? But other days they are spending hours and hours in fitness and they really do dieting and trying to keep eye on what they are eating. And you just see that one day which they are cheating, yeah? So stop to blame yourself. Stop to blame others. Don't think about yourself like, oh, I am so unhappy because everybody has it easy and I have it difficult. We all have. And that's a good thing to think like that. So I started to change my mind like this. Then I was like, okay, I started to follow lots of Instagram profiles and also YouTube channels about losing weight. And there is so much success in these profiles from people who has some disability, like one leg missing, It's very inspiring profiles everywhere you can find if you are searching for that. Or mother which is alone, has 4 kids, has to manage how to feed them and everything, no help, no family, no husband, and still she is able to find like 20 minutes per day to do her workout. Or she is not lazy to wake up a little bit sooner to prepare extra food for her, or making boxes for her 12-hour shift somewhere just to eat regularly and eat healthy. That I think really who wants can find a way always. So also is good. Like I thought I don't have time because my husband is on home office, so I am preparing the food for him at home. Of course, I have 2 years old, 3 years old kid. They don't want to eat my totally healthy food like beef steak with raw vegetable, for example. They need some sauce and pasta and other stuff. Then I was like, okay, how much hour? Almost every mobile phone has this function. How much hour daily we spend on our phones? Then I see these timings and I'm like, okay. So I cannot say I don't have time, because if I will skip this one, I will plan more. If I have 10 minutes when I am free, I maybe will not just sit and watch something on my phone. I will try to be productive and I will jump immediately into another action to do everything what I planned that the day, and I will not lose the time like that. Then maybe in the evening or in the afternoon when they are sleeping, or I will find my 30 minutes to do my workout. I will find the time to prepare my food, and it's about me. It's about like I want to be healthy. I don't want to be just nice and slim. I think it's connected. Like if you are fit, you are healthy, you have much more energy, you feel self-confident and everything. So this, I would say, was my breaking points to start successful diet. I started to be honest with myself. I started to see myself with true eyes, and I stopped to tell myself it's not so bad yet. Yeah, I am 40. I have 2 little kids. 2 babies were growing in me in last 4 years. So of course I have some kgs plus. It's like I stopped to looking for excuses why I look like that. But I was honest with myself that I don't want to look like that. So I have to do some. If I will not change anything, nothing will change. Yeah. So this was the first thing, and second big thing was that I stopped to feel sorry for myself, and I stopped to feel envy I stopped to feel this envy feeling, which was with the people which looked and are looking better than me, and they are slim and in perfect shape. Because I don't know anything about it, if what all they need to do. And if they doesn't need to do anything, maybe they have another problems in their life, which I don't have. So that's how it is. Somebody has fast metabolism, somebody has slower. And you just have to manage with what was given to you. But everybody has a chance to be slim. And everybody has the chance to make better shape and to create better yourself. Yeah. So then it was just about going for big shopping for the food, to make some plans what I will cook. And then I decided I am going to do it. And also what helps me, but that's me, it's you doesn't need to be like that, to put it public. I am sharing with everybody who is willing to listen that I'm on diet, because then I have that feeling like, yeah, I just have to do it because everybody knows, yeah? But I understand if somebody don't want to share it. I am just saying what helped to me. So this will be all. After this speech, I will go for my workout, and then I will go to kitchen with my phone and I will film in a real time how I do Czech specialty, which I miss as hell, especially now because during period and before period I would eat sweet so much. Sweet Czech dumplings, which I will do from vanilla protein, and I will prepare them in real time, and I can show you that the preparation of completely balanced food can take less than 10 minutes. Then I will cut it, post it, so if you don't want to miss this recipe and my cooking, just look till the end. So we will see each other again next week, and I strongly believe that the next week result will be totally amazing because it will be connected with this week as well. So for now, bye bye. Hi guys, this will be really tricky. I am not sure how I will manage. I just want to show you how to I will prepare very sweet, beautiful like lunch. It can be lunch full of protein and with zero sugar, and I will use vanilla protein. But I will also give you another options if you are not a fan of proteins in powder. So let's do it in real time, and I hope we are done in 10 minutes. So as a first, I will put eggs inside, but as there will be other fat, I just don't add today the yellow part of the egg because I am planning to have some cheese for the dinner, so there will be enough fat. So I have to keep eye on fat for today. So 2 times white part of egg, then I will use 1 scoop of vanilla protein, which is of course full of protein, 24 grams, and zero sugar. Yeah, total fat is just 1.8 grams, otherwise protein 24, and total carbohydrate is 5 grams, which is like great. Then I discovered this flour, which is great, soya flour, which is like for 100 grams, it has 32 grams carbohydrates and 50 grams of protein. So it's really like there is no other flour like that one, soya flour. And very good taste. I am putting it in the gravies instead of normal white flour. It's great. You cannot, I don't feel the taste of soya, really. Now I will add some almond milk, because if I compare it with low-fat milk, and this is still better option than low-fat milk. I mean, if I count the calories. By the way, if you are not fan of protein, you can just add that flour, that soya flour, and to make vanilla flavor, you can use vanilla beans, which you will put there. Now I am going to mix it. And if you are on keto diet, which I'm not fan of that one, but if you are, still this soya flour has some carbohydrates, so maybe you can use almond flour instead of. It will be also delicious, and it can be your keto recipe. Yeah. So that's it. It's quite watery, but I know what I am doing, and this watery it's okay. Maybe I will add a little bit more of that soya flour. I am doing mess as I try to be as fast as is possible. So excuse me. Because during period I have big starving, or before period that week, for the sweets, but really incredible. Somebody loves fat and and salty snack. I love sweets and I really miss it. Then I add a little bit of blueberries, fresh one, like this, and I just let them disappear in the dough. Yeah. Now I will put it into microwave for 2 minutes. So I started with microwave. And you can also really use like almond flour instead of that soya flour. You can skip the vanilla protein and add just some vanilla beans, or this portion of stevia sweetener, and you don't need to use protein in powder. I am also not extra big fan of that, but I really use it more for baking or cooking something sweet than really like shake. Yeah, I think I have enough protein from my regular food because I eat lots of meat and so. This is the plate where we will serve it. First minute is done. We will need one more. Only thing which is, but it's necessary for especially that recipe, because it's like Czech sweet dumplings. So we will put there like so much butter. I don't think it's something bad, especially when we put out this yellow part from the egg. And just to tell you guys, it's not snack. Yeah, it's regular food, big food. Yeah, it's not like snack between regular food, because it's so full. You will feel so full that you will be not able to eat any other for like 3-4 hours. It's done. Great. Oh wow. Oh my god, the smell. I can smell vanilla, blueberries, warm. And I will do like this. Yeah, it's here. Oh my god, it's like vanilla cream. The smell is delicious. Seriously. And now you will really do just like decoration. In Czech Republic we eat it with lots of sugar and lots of butter. I will put, and also cinnamon, which I love. It's not cinnamon sugar, yeah, it's just clear cinnamon. Or you can put poppy seeds or real bitter cocoa without sugar, whatever. Then we will add this butter, which will melt beautifully. Then for that feeling that I have some sugar, I will take a little bit of coconut, dry coconut, not so much. Put it everywhere around. One sweetener on top. And the last, most important, because this is just sweet, it has to be as well sour. So this is my homemade curd from low-fat milk, which we eat with that. Yeah. So I will add some here, some here, some here. So that's the food. Believe me, the smell is delicious, and it's like the values of protein, fat, and carbohydrate. This is like lunch food. If you really need sweet lunch, this will make you full for several hours. I am done in 10 minutes, and I just cannot wait when I will eat it. And you can do experiment. You can do like choco dumplings or whatever with choco protein, or with flour and cocoa and not protein if you are against using protein in powder, whatever.